What's going on, guys? Now, before I begin this commentary, I do want to apologize for my voice. I'm still sick, still trying to get over whatever's bothering me, so hopefully I can make it through this commentary. Alright, but most importantly, I'm not going to be naming anyone directly in this video. For the simple fact, I want to protect myself and, protect myself against the bullshit that may come my way. No names will be mentioned in this video. I don't want spam on my page. I don't want hate coming to my page. I don't want videos flagged on my page. I don't want anything to risk my partnership, okay? So no names will be given directly in this video. If you guys have been following me on Twitter and Facebook, you know who I'm talking about. If you guys look at the title of this video, you can piece everything together that I say in this commentary and find out and figure out who I'm talking about, okay? But I'm trying to be safe, and I hope you guys understand that. Now, first I want to say I thank my mother and my father for raising me and my brothers the way that they did when we were growing up. Being surrounded by an amazing family, we had morals and respect. My family has always been ones to work our asses off for what we have and never brag about whatever success came our way. I moved out when I was 18. You guys know this if you guys listen to my commentary. I moved out when I was 18 because of the differences I had with my parents at the time, which is normal for a kid growing up my age at 18. We wanted to be free, we wanted to be on our own without any care in the world. And when that finally hit me, and I realized how hard it was, to get a job, to live on your own, waking up early and spending most of our hours during the day at that job, paying rent, having bills, meeting a decent woman, who I thought was decent at the time, but turned out to be an incredible fucking whore. But that's a different story. I look at myself now, and I can't ever think back to a time where I ever bragged about the success that I had, the things that I had accomplished in life so far. I was never one to take what I earned through hard work and throw it in someone's face. I have morals, and that stems from my family raising me the right way, with respect. I look back at my grandfather, and those of you guys who are subscribed here know the story of my grandfather and how I feel about losing my grandfather on a daily basis to Alzheimer's disease. Before he was sick and diagnosed, he worked every single day of his life, from his teens to his late 70s and early 80s. He owned his own roofing company. He was on the roof at that age. It's amazing. Can you imagine an 80-year-old man with the energy and desire of a 20-year-old working? Passionate about what he does, absolutely in love with what he does? I don't think in this lifetime I will ever meet another man that age doing what he did before he was eventually forced to retire. My grandfather, I'm going to be honest with you, is a wealthy man. He made the right decisions in life regarding his wealth and his business, and provided for my grandmother for over 60 years of marriage. My dad is the same way. I never seen a man work so hard in my entire life to provide for my mother, to provide for my brothers the way he does. 60 hours a week. 60-hour weeks. Barely has any days off. And when he does have a day off, he's working around the house. He takes my mom out to dinner at their favorite restaurant every Sunday. He just recently built himself an entire room for his gaming and his sports. My dad's a gamer, At his age, he's young. He's a gamer. He built his own man cave. He never stops. And then when he does stop, he does it all over again. He goes to work and repeats the same process every week, But what I'm trying to say is that I was raised by both of these men. These men, were the two biggest influences and still are in my life. And if I went against that, or if I find someone to exhibit traits that go against that, I find that wrong and disrespectful. Now, this all stems, what I'm talking about, this all stems from what I said on Twitter earlier. Now, I'm not afraid to admit it to you guys. All these money whores, and you know who they are in the YouTube community. All these guys who have 9 and 10-year-old subscriber base. I'm subscribed to both of them. Okay, I guarantee you most of everyone in the community is subscribed to them just for the fuck of it. This one individual posted a video on May 22nd, 2013 regarding some Call of Duty Ghosts information he wanted to inform his subscribers about, with gameplay in the background from what I think was one of his subscribers. I'm not really sure. And the gameplay wasn't all that great. You know, it was a kill whore gameplay. You know, the idiot in the video was clearly a kill whore tryhard who wanted to make himself seem like a superstar because this one YouTuber, you know, posted him all over his channel. You know, this guy in the gameplay didn't even bother to play the objective. I believe he was playing hardpoint. The guy didn't even play the objective. He just ran around killing people. That's not playing the objective. That's a fucking scrub player, in my opinion. All right? Now, this YouTuber, he posted a video on June 8th with the same exact gameplay. Absolutely nothing different about the two videos, May 22nd and June 8th. Nothing. I posted on Twitter how he used the same gameplay, and that it is pathetic because for a guy who talks about how great Black Ops 2 is every fucking video, he doesn't even have time to deliver his own gameplay, let alone use different gameplay than his May 22nd video. If you look at this guy's his elite profile, he's got 22 hours played on the game. How can you make Black Ops 2 content and talk about anything Call of Duty when you don't even play the fucking game? So apparently, somehow he sees my tweet. Now, I didn't mention his name in my tweet because when I'm on Twitter, unless I want to, you know, directly send you a message or, you know, directly have you see what I'm saying, I won't put your name in my tweet. I know nobody wants to be bothered with that or have their name mentioned in a tweet. You know, it's not really that big of a deal for me. I just wanted to acknowledge what I seen. But I found this funny. He sees this and replies back to me, and I quote, "YouTube money." It wasn't the same gameplay. Look at the final scores, is what he said. And then he proceeds to block me off Twitter. Now, I found this funny because a guy like me from New York City with a subscriber base of 3,300 people and growing every day, he took offense to what I had to say and blocked me. Now, back to what I mentioned in the beginning about my grandpa and my dad and about having morals and respect. Don't you think this guy is a bit immature and disrespectful if your reply to me, who pinpointed something out in your fucking channel, on your channel, like a recycled video, you used recycled videos in 2 videos, 2 weeks apart, your reply is YouTube money. I don't doubt your mother for raising you and, you know, raising you while growing up. I'm sure she did an excellent fucking job. But your morals and your ego and your blatant disrespect for those who see, for those you see beneath you is absolutely fucking sickening. And it took a wrong turn somewhere along the path to this so-called YouTube fame. Alright? Now, let's take a look at David Vonderhaar. A man who I curse up and down in every fucking video for the last 7 months that I've played Black Ops 2. He hasn't blocked me off Twitter yet. And I've tweeted him several complaints about the god-awful game he has sitting on the store shelves right now, at this very moment. You could go to GameStop, Kmart, Walmart, anything, and see Black Ops 2 sitting on the shelf for $59.99. I still see the care package sitting in Kmart for $180. I joke with David Vonderhaar during Beer Fest back in April. I joked about me buying a beer from Brooklyn Brewery called Black Ops. And he replied back. I posted this on his Twitter. You know, I posted a picture of it, and I posted, "Hey, Von, look, at least I didn't lag while drinking this." And he replied, you know, sarcastically and jokingly. And for that one day, I commended him. He didn't have to reply back to me. He was having a good time while he seen my picture. And he joked about it and was sarcastic about it. I was kind of surprised that he got back to me. Now, for this one individual YouTuber, this guy should consider himself very lucky, and I mean very lucky, to be where he is right now. He's gotten away with plagiarism for so long, and he continues to do it with no regret. Someone of his status should be a leader of this community, and by that meaning, I mean people trying to work their way up in the YouTube gaming community. A tweet, a follow back on Twitter, a like, a comment on someone else's video. It doesn't take that long, okay? This guy and a few others, they don't do any of that. Look at people like Thunder, okay? Thunder has helped me out significantly. He helped me grow my channel by 50% by leaving a like, a retweet, a comment, whatever. I would not be at 3,300 subscribers without Thunder's help. I owe half of my success to him for where I am right now at this very moment while you're listening to me. Take a look at my subscriber base, 3,300 and growing, okay? If I ever met Thunder in person, if I have ever had the chance to meet him at an event, wherever, the first thing I would do is look him in the face and say thank you, and then proceed to buy him whatever drink he wanted and shake his hand. That's the least I can do. That's the kind of person this individual and a few others in the community should be modeling themselves after. Okay? I don't see any of this from these guys. If I had their kind of money, I would never brag about YouTube money. I would never put down a smaller channel by replying to them saying YouTube money. That tells me the sole reason you do what you do is all for the money. It ain't for the love of doing something we've all been doing since growing up. It's for the love of money. I've always said, and I quote, I always say this to my best friends, my closest friends. If I was the CEO of a company, some big important guy with massive responsibility, with all this money coming in that I don't even know what to do with, I would be the same person I am now. I wouldn't be the guy driving around with a $100,000 Mercedes. I'd still have my $35,000 Mustang coupe. Okay? I wouldn't be sitting pretty in Trump Tower, in a Trump Tower penthouse overlooking the Hudson River in Manhattan. I'd still be living normal. Upgraded, obviously, from where I'm living now, probably to a nice small condo down the fucking block from where I'm living now, in the Bronx. I'll be the first to admit to you. Okay? I will be the first to admit to you, I play Black Ops 2 because it builds a YouTube gaming channel relatively fast. People want to see it. Okay? I don't care what people say. That's the truth. And I'm being honest with you. The views and attention, it's all great. But I take more than just the money. I'm not making any money off this. The gain from me is meeting everyone listening to me. Everyone commenting. Okay? I'd rather have the respect than anything else. Alright? The views and attention, like I said, are all great. But somewhere in between, the truth needs to be revealed. It's a terrible gaming experience. Black Ops 2 is horrible. These people, these YouTube scrubs with 1 million subscribers, they don't give us the real information. They sweep the dirt under the rug, pretend to all their subscribers that they can still have their milk and cookies and be happy and collect their YouTube money. Yeah, it's nice, but you throw it in people's faces that you make all this YouTube money. You know, you show us the real reason why you do what you do. And that's all I have to say about that. So this one guy blocked me off Twitter. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? The same thing I've been doing for years. Alright? I can go listen to Ali A's video and not miss a beat. Alright? This individual and Ali A, the same fucking person. Same person, different voice. They both plagiarize material. If you see it on one guy's page, you'll see it on another guy's page. Like fucking clockwork. The sun rises and the sun sets. Like fucking clockwork. You'll see it immediately, 3 seconds later, on Ali A's channel. Easy. Okay? Charlie Intel. That's where the info comes from. And me, I'm going to continue to be real. I'm going to continue to bring you the real game, real emotion, dedication, and loyalty. Money is great, but it's secondary to me. What's my real gain here? What's my real goal? I connect with other bigger YouTubers, you know, who respect the gaming community, who want to help the gaming community. I meet all of you and interact with everyone listening to this video. That's the real gain for me. All right? And if you don't believe what I said in this video, you could take the middle finger and shove it up your ass. Because everything I'm telling you right now, with no fucking voice at all, raspy voice and all, it's the truth. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. Hit the subscribe button. Like the video. You guys know what to do. All right? Also, Twitter, Facebook, new Facebook page in the description down below. Obviously, you know to check out my brother's band. Thank you for all the support. I'll be back later this week with great content, guys. Last of Us on Tuesday. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.